Hey everybody, I wanted to do a video and talk about how to calculate really how long this food storage is going to last and really get input because I struggle with this. I don't know how much food I have or how long this is going to last. We hear people talk about how much you should have, and I've had people ask me how much we have, and I really don't know. And in the family we talk about, are we good for 3 months at this point, 6 months? I really don't know. So has anybody really gone through some calculations and come up with an idea? So let me show you what I have, and by doing this, I'm going to show you some updates on some previous videos, and I'm starting with my canned foods. So this works very well for us as far as rotating and coming downstairs, and if I'm cooking in something and I need chicken stock, I know exactly where my chicken broth is, and so this shelf is where my chicken broth is, and you can see it's empty back here. But I just actually bought 2 cases of this, so I haven't put them on here yet. My next video actually is going to be about rotating and using and how do you track it, and is it important really to track it as closely as you should? I don't know. Anyway, the only negative with this, if you wanted to do something like this, is the shelves that have multiple or different items on it, like this guy here, which is my vegetables, and this one here, which is my soups. Now you can see that I'm kind of, well, I actually can't see, but I'm kind of reaching up to show you this shelf because it's a little bit higher. Here's my eye level right here, so I can't tell what soups I have. So what I'm going to do, and just to illustrate that point, is up on the top shelf over here is our chunky soups, and you can see that my girlfriend actually stood them up so she can see, and obviously it defeats the purpose, kind of. I mean, it still works, but defeats the purpose of the rotating shelf system. So I'm going to put dots or something on the ends of the cans, and then have a key here as far as what color dot corresponds to what's in the can. So that's my can system, or the canned foods. Some of them, I'll show you some more in a second. Back here's my long-term food storage. So this is from a company. It's called eFoods, and it's actually now called Go Foods. They just changed their name beginning in November, and I love this stuff for a lot of reasons. Now, I will tell you that they go to market through independent reps. I am an independent rep, so I really don't want to use this to try to sell anything. But if you're looking for something, I would love for you to try it. I'll put a link below. The thing I like about it is it is affordable. It comes in these small packages, so this kind of goes back to what I'm talking about originally, is how long is this stuff going to last. So here's the entrees, the foods, and then here's the soups. Okay, so each of these should have, it says it has 4 servings per package. So the nice thing is if you want to have a soup, and actually last night we had the chicken noodle soup. So there were 3 of us for dinner, so 1 package, I took it up, opened it, cooked it, and actually there was enough left over that my girlfriend was able to take the rest for lunch today, so it worked out. It worked out well. We had sandwiches and soup last night. So we do use this as well on a regular basis. And I've actually incorporated this into my grocery budget, if you will. So I get a package every month that has this food in it, and we eat some, and I put some away, and we share some. It's kind of their slogan, the serve, save, share concept, and it works for us. So all of these, is 4 servings, and I have a whole bunch more that isn't on here, and I'll show you some of those. I have some water back here, and actually my next project is going to be filtering. Now I saw a video that I really liked, and I'm going to try that. I'll probably do a video on my results as far as water goes, but let me go back to the water real quick. This thing was completely full of water, but in the process of rotating it, you can see that's what I took up to the fridge last. Because I've been told that these bottles will last 2 to 3 years, so I don't want them to sit here longer than that. So we use them, and then I'll replace them slowly. But I need to make sure that I stay on top of that. Over here is more of the long-term food storage. So this box here is how they come. I get that once a month, and I haven't even gotten my Go Foods labeled delivery yet. It's en route. I'm pretty excited to see because they actually added some new entrees. Here's a container that I've kind of separated some of this into it. Let me see if I can get in here. So, like, here's biscuits, granola, tropical fruit, that's the dried fruit stuff. So this stuff, again, all has a 15-25 year shelf life. So just recently we actually had these biscuits. So I made some biscuits and put the chicken dumplings from here over it, and it worked out really well. So over here, and this will kind of lead into really back to my question, I did make a purchase from the LDS store. So I have 2 cases of the rice, and then I got their starter kit that has the rice and the oats and the beans and a couple cans of wheat that I have no idea what to do with that stuff. I've watched some videos on how to make bread. I'm going to get there. And then, then I have some other things. So, and one more area where I keep something. This is actually where we started. Okay. In this closet, and I have, again, more cans that didn't fit over at the other, shelves. My beans are still in here. Down here is the 2 cases of chicken broth that I haven't put away yet. And then we have, pastas and other things that, again, we just use on a regular basis. This is just our pantry, if you will. So how long is this going to last? It's really hard to tell. Here's a good example, I guess, that just came to mind. I have spaghetti sauce and spaghetti. So, how long there? I have 5 1-pound boxes of spaghetti. And again, we use this, so I'm actually low on that, so I need to go get some more. But how long would that last? I really couldn't tell you how long that would last for a family of 4. And then this actually even leads into another whole dilemma where you have family and friends and you tell people, you know what, you need to prepare because bad times are coming. We know it. It's becoming more and more prevalent every day, so you got to stock up. And most people think we're nuts. So they don't do anything. Well, what happens if SHTF happened today? How many people are going to be knocking on my door because they know that I have this? And how do you handle that? Certain people, like, and our families are typical families where, I have a child from a previous marriage, my girlfriend has a child from a previous marriage, so now you have extended families, and it's tough. So you need to, to be ready, I guess, for helping out the community and your family to a point. So, which just makes this whole calculation that much more challenging. So, anyway, I'm kind of rambling on. I wanted to keep this in the 6-minute range. I'm just hitting 8 minutes now, so I'll end it here. Please give me your thoughts and keep prepping. Take care.